Oh dear, we've already got filters and stuff on, and I don't know why we've got spider. Guys, hello, welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for all being here today. It's been a super long break. I'm feeling a lot better, obviously. Hello, Nameless Claw. Hello, how are you? Dover, Mr. Kitty Kitty. It's good to see me again. It's good to see you guys again. Zazu's excited, as you guys can see. Thanks, Dover! Thank you so much, Dover. How are you guys? Tell me what I've missed, guys. So, you just come for the dancing. Who doesn't come for dancing? Especially to see Zazu dancing. That's the best thing ever. Seeing him dance, that's the cutest thing. If you guys scroll way back down on Zazu's Instagram page, there's actually a really cool video of him dancing to some songs. It's fantastic. I can't play it on stream because DMCA, but I really should link it on the Discord so you guys can go have a look. Justin, hello! Thank you so much. How are you doing? So guys, obviously it was a super long break. I am so sorry to my patrons because I have fallen super behind on the storybook drawings and everything. So we're probably going to be playing catch up on that for the next week and really trying to get ahead on the patron stuff. But today I just wanted to do a drawing to sort of ease into drawing again, so we're gonna just do a random sketch today, just something fun, just to kick it all off. Your new job was approved, so there's that. Did some quick art yesterday, and of course Fallout. Dover, that's fantastic. I just hope your work situation works a little bit better for you in the next coming months. You know, starting a new job is always nerve-wracking, and I really hope it works out well. You're doing well. Hope I'm even better, even if I'm a little behind. Justin, I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm so lucky to have escaped that car accident the way we did. I haven't posted pictures of the car itself because I thought probably it could be a little bit triggering for some people. But it's pretty horrible. The whole car's destroyed, and yeah, it was a horrifying experience. So emotionally and physically, I just needed a week to sort of recuperate, and I'm really glad I did because now we have a whole fresh week to focus on art and little Zazu. So yeah, it's gonna go a ton better. Spazcorp, hello, how are you doing? Also, guys, I had Dover announce the new art challenge last night. And that would be dream or nightmare. I feel like this is a topic that could really, you know, bring out some really cool ideas because obviously all of us will have different dreams or different nightmares. It can be both, like, you can be happy, it can be, you know, obviously a nightmare. It doesn't even have to be real, you know, you don't have to base it on a real nightmare or dream that you've had. It can be anything, guys. So, open to interpretation, really. But yeah, I'm super excited because this one is super creative. So yeah, definitely it's going to be an exciting day. Dover has organised that art challenge review for us on the 31st of this month. So you guys have got what? 1, 2, pretty much like 3 weeks and a half to work on this one. So yeah, plenty of time. Chaz, hello, how are you doing? You didn't even know about the accident? You're especially glad that I'm okay then? Oh, Justin, thank you. Yeah, I posted it on Twitter and on Discord. And that was hang on, was that last Saturday? Now I've completely forgotten. No, it wasn't not this past Saturday. So it happened on the 31st. So that's why I took a whole week off. Because I needed it, guys. I had such bad whiplash. I couldn't move my neck, like, to the right or to the left. And looking down and doing art was just going to be agonizing. So I had to cancel streams. Can't wait to see everybody's creativity pop off on this one. Neither can I, Dover. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so today I'm going to do something very, just a little basic sketch, just something based on the past week. So we'll see how I go. Basically, I just want to sort of ease into arting again, and I don't want to do that on the patron drawing because I really need to make the patron drawings look perfect, guys. Look at little Zazu holding his tail. Isn't it adorable? He's got such a long tail, honestly. You love the bird? This is little Zazu. He's had a really rough week too because obviously I haven't been up and about as much as usual. So he's been a little bit lonely. Today is his first day that he's sort of out and about again. So he's really happy. Really, really happy. He's cleaning his tail, Spazgov. Yes. Now he's cleaning his feet. Also, guys, if you're not already aware, I have a Zazu cage goal for us. So the donation goal is right down here. We're already halfway there, guys. Once I reach Zazu's cage donation goal, we're gonna have a camera on Zazu all the time. So any BR back screens will be focused on little Zazu. You guys can get to see his whole cage, his whole little palace, and everything. I'm gonna decorate it really nicely for him. But yeah, that is our current goal, guys. Working for Zazu for a new little palace. Alright, so I'm thinking I want to draw one of those antique race cars, guys. I'll show you guys a picture. I really like these. This is the one I'm looking at. I really like the way they've decorated it. I like its tiny little lights. And I have an idea of what I sort of want to draw for this one. So we'll see how I go. I think I need to do it horizontally because probably the character's going to look a little bit better positioned that way. Although I'm going to have a floating head in this picture as well. So that's something to think about. Trying to figure that out. But yeah, basically... So if I have the car here, I actually think doing this vertically is going to work a lot better because if I have the car here and the character here, I have a lot more horizontal space, vertical space to work with. So I think that's going to be a better way to go about it. Are we in the correct channel category? We should be. Are we not? What channel? Oh no, we're streaming, guys. We're streaming in Drawful too. What? Are we? Alright, I've just switched it over to art. It should be in art. It should be in art. There we go. Let me know if it's still not switched over. But yeah, we'll see, guys. See. You're here for the Drawful. Sorry, Artful Turkey. Today's not a Drawful day. Not the hot tub channel. Nope. No hot tubs. You guys can get a Zazu hot tub stream once you complete Zazu's goal. Didn't load it all for you. Now it's good. We will, Artful Turkey, we will have a Drawful 2 day on... When's my birthday thing, Dover? I think it's the 11th, right? On Discord. So on Discord, I've got 2 events currently running, and one of them is my birthday event, guys. We had to postpone it because of my car accident, but basically, we're going to be celebrating, guys. We're going to be playing some games that day, so there will be Drawful 2. There will be a lot of fun that day. So that's going to be... I'm pretty sure, yep, that's the 11th. So if you guys check Discord, these are the 2 events. So you can usually see the events up on the top left. And if you click on them, it shows you the current events of this channel. So my birthday stream is next one on the 11th. So yeah. Ultraviolet, hello, how are you doing? Wait, what's your other username? Tornado, hello! Thank you so much for the welcome back. I appreciate that. August 10th, 10th night for those in the US. August 11th, so 10th for those in the US. Raiders fan! Oh my gosh, long time no see. How are you, Raiders fan? I need to add your nickname so I don't forget. Good night, Chaz. Thank you so much for being here. I think little Zazu wants to go back. You want to go back, Zazu? There you go. You're just glad I'm doing okay? Thank you, Tornado. That little Photoshop you did of Roscoe was so cute. I loved it. Super adorable. Kaylee, hello. How are you doing? Raider, what games have you been playing lately? Hats off to Roscoe. Roscoe wins Best Hat of the Month contest. Definitely. Best hat worn. Like, who can wear it better than little Roscoe? Especially with a little blood dripping. That was so cute. Kaylee, welcome back. Mr. Kitty's rights have been revoked? What's new? What is new, guys? Alright. So, I have to start this thing. Let's start a timer though, because I also need to, also need to record this one. Alright. Car it is, guys. Car it is. I actually really despise drawing cars normally. So it's not my favorite thing in the world to do. But I'm planning a special Instagram post, so this one needs to come out real good. Let's hope it does. I think as long as they're older cars, they're actually kind of cool. I don't like drawing modern cars. Older cars are kind of okay, so we can deal with it. Space Dog Princess, thank you so much for that sub. Let us get to burying. It's good to see me back. It's good to see you again. Let's get to burying. First burial in a week, guys. It's been a whole week. And we're back, burying you guys. Let's go. One little tombstone for Space Dog Princess, guys. Here we go. You're the first one, Space Dog Princess. How have you been? You don't wish to make anyone cry, but remember, Rosie is your baby. I'm jealous. I am so jealous. I wish I could have a little chinchilla. They are the cutest things. I'm on early enough. You could catch me. Well, hopefully I'm going to be streaming earlier from now on. That is the plan. So we're going to try and keep it up. I would have been on even earlier than today, but I actually have a surprise to show you guys. I'll see if I can figure it out, if there's a way to show you guys. Give me 1 second, guys. It didn't show on the other screen. What, the shout outs? Guys, please go check out Mr. Giddy Kitty. He's an awesome streamer, hilarious streamer, and leader of Hat Cult, guys. Leader of Hat Cult. I'm probably gonna have to do 2-factor on this, but we'll see. We'll see how we go, guys. Alright. I have a bit of an announcement to show you guys, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work, so we'll see, guys. We'll see. Spazcorp! Love your hat. Love your hat. Another Hat Cult member. Alright, where is it? Is it? Well, I was after all of that, so... Oh my gosh, I should have prepped this for you guys earlier. Let me see. If I go to this, it might be a little bit easier to find. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There we go. I found it, guys. I found it. Just let me see. All right. I'm going to mute audio for a little bit. I'm going to show you guys what I did on, oh no. There we go. That's a bit better. I'm going to show you guys what I did last week. It was really, really hard because I was still recovering, but ignore my lack of mobility, guys. This is what I was doing. You guys made this happen. Remember, a couple of months ago, you guys actually allowed me to purchase a brand new monitor, and that is what I was unboxing last week. So I want to show you guys the whole unboxing process, just to say thank you to all of you guys for making that possible. My old monitor was dying on me, and you guys helped me replace it. So huge thank you to all of you guys for that. Let me see. Is it gonna let me? Is it gonna let me? There we go. All right, it's working. It's working, guys. There we go. Here's the whole unboxing process, guys. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Maybe you should make a chiller cult. Maybe you should. Why is it not playing? You want to start over? Maybe try again. Sorry, this one's downloading from iCloud, guys, so it's a little bit all over the place. Look how beautiful it is, guys. I can't tell you guys how amazing it is. It does look delicious. It really does, Mr. Kitty Kitty. It is unbelievable. The color on it is great, so I can continue making my scans look beautiful and all of that. It's so big. I know, it's the same size as my previous one. It's amazing for productivity, especially when I'm streaming, you know, having a lot of space to read chat and also stream is freaking amazing. But yeah, this is what we did. So I've got my partner on the other side watching as I unbox this. I'll show you guys the audio version. I'll show you guys the audio version on YouTube when I do my next vlog. That'll be awesome. But for now, this should do, guys. I was really confused at first because some of the parts seemed to be missing and I wasn't sure. It's the ultra wide monitor. I think it's ultra wide. It's 4K, so I think it's like, I think you get two versions of ultra wide, the really ultra wide one and then just the normal ultra wide one. I think mine is just the standard ultra wide. Don't step on your tail with those boots. You better stay out of my way then, Mr. Giddy Kitty. It's also got like a really nice mechanism to lift up and down, which is super smooth. My brother has an old Dell and it's got a super smooth up and down mechanism. I absolutely love it, which is why I decided to go for Dell this time. And I'm so happy. That stand is amazing, guys. It's so cool. This is Naka in confused state, not knowing how to put the parts together, guys. No worries, Zone. You take care. We are ultra wide buddies, then you miss the dual monitor setup sometimes, but it's so good. I actually prefer a single monitor setup over. To me, it just works so much better. I really don't like having clunky monitors on my desktop. And this one has a split screen setup, so you can actually split it into two monitors, which is a must-have for streaming as well. But yeah, it's huge, guys. It is freaking huge, and it's so beautiful. I was blown away unboxing this one last week. Do I use a Mac Mini then? I do have a Mac Mini as well, Mr. Giddy Kitty, but currently I don't stream from it. Mac Minis don't have a really good GPU, so I tried streaming from my Mac Mini ones and there was no way you could do it. It requires much more GPU usage. But I do actually plan in the future, you know, to have all of my streaming setup done on a Mac and also do all of my work on my Mac and then separate that from my gaming setup. That would be ideal, but currently can't afford a Mac, so that's a bit of a way down the track. Yeah, the streaming computer is definitely Windows, yeah. So I finally figured out how to mount the stand, as you guys can see. That stand is also actually a lot more convenient than my old one. My old one was sort of like a circular one and it didn't really have a nice spot to put my keyboard on, whereas this one is a lot less invasive of my space, I guess. How many inches makes a monitor ultra wide? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure. I think ultra wide has more to do with the ratio than the actual size of the monitor, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Space Log Princess, I think it's more based on the ratio. Yeah, I don't think it has to be, like you can have a really small ultra wide monitor or you can have a really big one as well. It just depends on how wide it is, really. So mine is 4K and I think it's a 32 inch. Let me just double check. Yep, so mine is a 32 inch. So it's a pretty big one. You think ultra wides are 12 by 9? 34 to 38 inches and above is mostly considered ultra wide, but then again, there are specifics. So what size is your monitor currently, Mr. Giddy Kitty? It has so many cables as well. I haven't figured out how to get the data cable working. I would have loved to be able to have more USB ports and be able to also charge my phone, but that is not really going to work currently until I get that sorted out. But yeah, rest of the video was just me figuring out cables and stuff, guys, so kind of boring, but I will send you guys the full video on my vlog on YouTube once I get that sorted. I just wanted to show you guys the unboxing process here while I'm live. That was a fun process, definitely a fun process. Yours is a 27 inch. Honestly, the 32 inch is actually it's quite big, and sometimes I feel like it does take up a huge part of my desk, but for me it really is the perfect size. You're a FedEx driver, let me tell you, do uh I do. You do when I have a monitor or TV on your truck. You get so dang nervous delivering them. What? Really? Is it your responsibility when they break though? Your old ones were 24 and 27. The current one is 38 inches. 12 by 5 aspect ratio. What? Yours is 38 inches, Dover? That's huge. That is so cool. I hadn't realized yours was so big. Alright, so back to drawing, guys. Back to drawing. We have to get this one done. I feel like I want to move the back wheel a little further down. You have good old 23-inch monitors. It's a nice size. It's a nice size. What would you guys say is your dream monitor? You pick any one, any monitor out there. What would be your dream one? I still want to have a really good gaming monitor. This one's trash for gaming. It's so bad. You can barely game on it at all, but because the kinds of games I play tend to sort of be like really old games and less competitive games, generally it's rather okay. But I do really see a bit of an issue when I'm playing Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. It's rather noticeable. So I wish I could also have a gaming monitor, but currently I don't really have space to set one up, so it wouldn't really matter. That's all for the future, down the track, guys. Let me just check. Did I start this recording? I don't know. Can't tell. Now it's recording. There we go. Spark, hello. How are you doing? Honestly, your dream monitor is the one you have. It's very simple, but it does the job super well. That's awesome. That's awesome. I was so sad when my old monitor died because I thought it was my dream monitor. And then it started having issues. So I'm really, really glad this one does everything that I need it to do. I just noticed some distortion in the Pip-Boy and storage UI in Fallout, but otherwise it's really good for gaming and also other work stuff. Does it have a really good refresh rate though, Dover? You're waiting for contact lens monitors to be invented. Wait, what's contact lens monitors? You're alright, a bit sick, you have a bad throat ache, so you're gonna get checked out by the doc. I hope that gets better, Spark, and I really hope it's not COVID. That would really suck. Alright, so most of this is falling into place rather well, actually. I'm kind of happily surprised by myself because I don't normally draw cars, guys. Cars are not my thing. Realistically, the main thing when drawing vehicles is you have to make sure your lines are quite sharp. And I tend to always prefer more organic shapes and styles, so that's why I tend to sort of struggle with cars in general. There we go. Now the cute little lights. I feel like once the little lights are on, it's gonna look so much better. I want to make them a little bit larger than the one in the reference pic though. No worries, Kaylee. Enjoy your luck. I'm doing good, Spark. I'm having a really good day today, actually. I'm mostly over the whiplash. My back still hurts quite a bit when I'm sitting at desks and things like that. So I guess it's just gonna take a little while to recover fully. But other than that, I'm actually doing super well. 21 by 9 aspect ratio with 144 hertz refresh rate. That's awesome. That's awesome, Dover. I don't think ours are the same aspect ratio, to be honest. I feel like mine is slightly higher in comparison, but I could be wrong. Alright, now I need to draw this weird axis-like shape down the bottom. Now it's gonna be fun. So it has to go like that. You get another one of the same one once you move, and that'll be your dual monitor setup. That's gonna be so wide though, Dover. Will it fit on your small desk? If you get 3 more, it'll be like an airplane cockpit. Oh, that'll be so nice. You need to play like rocket ship games once you get that. I feel like this wheel can't be as wide though. Need to fix that up. These cars will have such thin wheels. I don't know how they stay on the road. They were all incredibly narrow. Would you guys prefer to go back to an era where we all rode horses to work? That could be cool. That could be so fun. All of this is why you do not draw cars. I completely agree. It's not my favorite thing on earth to draw, but sometimes when you want to have a certain look, you just gotta go for it, you know? Just gotta go for it. I want to have mine looking a little bit different. So mine is gonna have this sort of shape down the middle. There we go. That's starting to look a little bit more like a nice little Brum vehicle. I like it. And I'm going to give it a little bat logo, my very own logo, but it's going to be a little tiny little bat. If I made cars, I would give them a little bat logo, guys. Who doesn't want a little cute Batmobile, right? That's adorable. You have a big table actually, bought it from IKEA for your current setup. It should definitely hold another monitor of the same size. You'd have to move the CPU though, which you'd think it will be good for heat management. So let's see. Well, when I looked at your setup, it didn't seem like there was a lot of space left. Riding horses wouldn't be too bad. Good old days. I agree. I would much rather ride a horse to work. Car designs like that were really cool. Felt like they were alive and had their own personalities. I know. They were so beautiful. They were total works of art. Horse poop on top of all the camel poop in your place? Oh yeah. Obviously Spark has a lot of experience with this. So... Sleep time for Mr. Kitty Kitty. Good night, Mr. Kitty Kitty. Thank you so much for stopping by. Perhaps Alienware 34 curved OLED then. It's smaller, but you'd love to have a second monitor. That sounds amazing. That sounds truly amazing. Almost forgot to turn you guys' music back on. Alright, so the spokes is one part that I'm not really looking forward to at all. But we're gonna have to do it, guys. We're gonna have to. It's all part of the process. Alright, now I gotta make sure this bit comes out the middle, because you're gonna still see part of that. So that bit comes out like this. We need it to come a little higher as well. There we go. There's 2 redeems in the queue, 1 hugger plushie, and summoning the bats. Let us summon the bats. Here we go. Summon the bats was first, so summoning the bats coming right up, guys. Where's the bats? Why did that not work? Is there something wrong with our bats? Oh no. I'll try that again, guys. I'll try it again. Alright. No bats! The bats aren't working. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll have to check that after stream. I'll make a note of that. There we go. Alright. Other redeem, much easier. We'll hug a plushie. I'll show you guys. I actually got this cute little monkey plushie on my birthday, guys. How cute is this little guy? I'd seen him at the pharmacy a couple of times before my mum bought him for me. And I knew I wanted him, but, you know, I have so much plushies already and he was expensive. Well, not that much, but, you know, when you buy 1,000 plushies like I do, it all adds up, guys. It all adds up. He's so cute. So cute. He's got the fluffiest long tail. So adorable, guys. So adorable. Love that little guy. I feel like we've got some issues with the angles here though, guys. Like this is all aligning. And that is all aligning rather okay. But I feel like there's just something off here. This angle, this needs to be higher up. So that needs to come across like this. That's where our problem is. I feel like that works. Alright, so spokes. Spokes are all coming. And I feel like they do... I'm just going to do my own thing with the spokes, really. Because I feel like I'm going to get incredibly confused otherwise. So I'm going to do my very own spokes design. Start with like a star shape. Already 20 minutes? What? We've got another redeem for birthday farting hippo. Here we go, guys. Here's little Bert, the farting hippo. Are you guys ready for his little fart for today? Ready, set, go. No fart. Fart sounds not working either, guys. I'll try and make Bert do normal fart. There we go. Hope you guys could hear that. Normally, his farts don't get picked up by the mic, so I've added like an extra sound. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like a lot of our stuff is working today, guys. I'll have to check that out. That's so strange. Oh, the fart sound came through 3 times? Why can't I hear it? I couldn't hear it at all. No. It's working? That's so weird. That is so weird. Who knows? Alright. Can Necker finish this whole vehicle in one day, guys? Can Necker do it? Right. We've got some. Now I want to cross them over a little bit, but I wonder, I think I need to do the other side first. That looks more like a diamond. I don't want to do that. Let's not do that. I feel like if I do this side first, that'll be... I think I'm going to just do the other ones like a crisscross pattern, but through the other side. There's like a residual echo from music playing, only certain notes though. Suffice to say, audio setup needs to be checked again. I know, I know. It's because this new monitor doesn't actually have any of its own audio. So I'm using my own speakers again, and that has obviously messed with some of the sounds, sadly. Ben Monster, thank you so much for the raid. Guys, we just got raided by 25 zombies. Please, can we have a shout out for Ben Monster? Thank you so much for the raid, Ben. What did you do on your stream? Valley Dweller, hello. Bold Mountain Gorillas, hello. Welcome. How are you doing? Guys, please tell us, look at this cool stream. Wow, what a unique stream. Is this like a puppet stream? I freaking love it. I freaking love it. That is so unique. Look at them. They're so cute. They're so adorable, guys. That's amazing. That's amazing. Gumshoe, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Did you guys see the head amputation? That was sick. Guys, please tell us, what did you do on Ben Monster's stream today? Don't say, welcome everybody, Valley Dweller, hello. Guys, we are just working on a new little sketch. It's my first week back. So I had a car accident a week ago and I stopped streaming for about a whole week. So this is my first day back, guys, and we are drawing a car today. So, bit of context. I want to do an Instagram post, so trying to draw a car so I can make an Instagram post about my absence and everything and trying to explain that. So, I want to do a little sketch about that. How was your stream today, guys? Ben, explain to us what you do as a streamer, and also, if you'd like to, please share some of your art with us. You can share your social media, you can share pretty much anything you like. Just drop a link in the chat, Dover will give you a permit. Alright, so I'm drawing a very old car, guys, because I don't really like modern cars very much. And the older cars just look so much cooler. So currently we're trying to get this one to look a little bit more finished and polished. I'm gonna draw somebody, a little child, riding in it as well. So it's still super far from done, but we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. They really do have so many different spokes and in their wheels. It's crazy. Tiffany, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh, guys. Another little burial for today. Here we go. Tiffany, let's get you buried. Let's get you buried. You're the second one today to join us in the cemetery. Here we go. One little tombstone for Tiffany, guys. There we go. I hope you're comfy. What would you like written on your tombstone for this month? Let us know. Also, guys, this is the car I'm using as a reference to draw this sketch. It's a really, really beautiful one, and I'm super excited. I've changed up a couple of things about it, though. I feel like that's probably enough for that wheel, but I feel like this one needs a couple more spokes to go. Bad at planning. No worries. Bad at planning will be written on your tombstone for all eternity. There we go. When you guys get buried, you get to pick your epitaph, guys. You get to pick it. So think carefully. It fits. It really does. Very fitting. Alright, so I'm really happy with that. Not really too much I want to change about it. I still need to do the back wheel, which I'm not excited for at all, but you gotta do it, guys. You gotta do it. Actually, that line should be a little higher. It's too low. Too low! We'll fix that up. I absolutely love this mono eraser. Guys, if you don't already have one, get yourselves a mono eraser. It helps you get into those tiny little corners so much more easily. And I love doing little highlights with them as well. Last wheel, guys. Last wheel. Once this one's done, I'm gonna be ecstatic. Because the wheels are probably my most hated part of drawing cars. And with that out of the way, I get to start focusing on the fun parts, which is drawing the little person riding this car. It would be hilarious if you got spit on your tombstone. We can put that on for you, Spark, if you like. Just remember, it's going to be there for all eternity for everyone to look at. No take backsies. No take backsies, guys. I'm gonna have to darken these wheels up as well. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I almost forgot, there's a back wheel and I completely didn't draw it, guys. Also need to fix this before because the wheels are see-through, so it really, really matters to get the background done properly. Etch a llama on the headstone to confuse everyone. People are going to think a llama died there. Your family will forever seek out your grave and they won't find it. Don't you think that's cruel? Tovar, thank you for the 25 biddies. Appreciate that.
It used to be free to fill up your car tires with air. Now it costs $1.25. You know why? Inflation.
Oh, that's so good. Tovar, that's so good. Too true, guys. It's too true. There we go. Back wheel is all done. I'm real happy with it. Now we just got to do this other wheel. I feel like that's probably round about where I see it. Wait, so it's got to stay under that line. Because that's where the other wheel hits the ground, so we want to keep it above that line. Otherwise, we're going to have some perspective issues. That looks good. That looks good. I'm happy. There we go. That one's going to be much easier because it's more hidden and you don't see as much of it. So, pretty convenient. Pretty convenient, guys. All right. There we go. Cool. Okay, so now I gotta start all these spokes again. Nova, thank you for more biddies. Appreciate that.
Neka bet me that I couldn't make a car out of spaghetti. You should have seen her face as I drove pasta.
Dover, I would never say that. I would never say that. You are an amazing cook, and I bet you could make anything. Anything. So I would never ever say that. You guys should see Dover's amazing cooking on Instagram. I'm jealous every night. It's so hard drawing all of these spokes overlapping. It's crazy. There's so many, and if you don't do this many, it doesn't look realistic. These cars have so many entangled spokes. That's what makes the wheels have this unique look as well. It gets real confusing. I'm just sort of going based on where there seems to be some gaps rather than actually counting, because I would just go insane. There we go. Another wheel done, out of the way. We've just got one more to go. And then the wheels are off my list, guys. I am so happy. Alright, cool. They're all done. They are all done, out of my way. Now, the fun parts can begin. Alright, so, there's no steering wheel. You can't really see the steering wheel. That's weird. I'm gonna give it like a little bit of a metal bolty bit down here. I'm gonna put like tiny little bolts along that line. Just to give it some interest. Looks cool like that. You're late, but you're here? Bonkras, hello! How are you doing? Another 20 minutes is over. Let's go. It's quite riveting. It really is, Dover. It really is. Quite riveting indeed. There we go. I like it. I really like it. I'm gonna give them some air vents or something on the side here as well. So I think that could look rather interesting. This isn't on the main car, but I'm adding a little bit of my own artistic license, so to speak. Because why not? I can have fun at this point. And now I guess I can start focusing on sort of getting these guidelines down. And I might actually, so I'm gonna have the character sitting here. I need to decide how the character, so I might make the character sit like so. So here's our character. Need to decide, so one of my character's arms is gonna be sticking out like this. So here we go, I'll put this little arm on that side. Because the character is going to be holding a weird kind of balloon. You guys will see what we're doing. That's not quite, that's gotta be vertical. Super vertical. So I have to make sure that line is straight. Alright. Now let's get rid of some of these lines. You love the colour. Good job so far, Necker. Thank you, Bomb. Colours are not really my thing to draw, so I'm actually really proud of this one. 20 minutes, so I usually work in 20-minute increments and then I have to restart my recording. I feel like I kind of want the character to not be specifically driving this vehicle, but rather just sort of holding on. So I'm gonna...
What did Darth Vader say when his car broke down many miles outside of town? The Empire hikes back.
The Emperor hikes back. I want to see Darth Vader hiking back. Wouldn't he try to use the Force in some way to cheat around it? He doesn't seem like the fittest character. I have my doubts whether he could make an actual hike. Though he did survive, his arms and limbs sort of being all ripped off, so I guess we have to give him some credit for his resilience. Not anybody can boast surviving something like that. You guys said fly like Princess Leia did in recent movies? This is Darth Vader we are talking about. Of course he'll use the Force. Yeah, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? I feel like the balloon needs to be a little closer, so I'm gonna have to redraw this hand. That's just slightly too far. Tova, thank you for the 20 biddies.
Anakin was having trouble eating noodles with chopsticks. So Obi-Wan said, use the fork Henny.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's a good one. That is much, much better. Now it actually looks like his arm's probably attached. Previously it was just a little bit too far apart from his body and you couldn't really see. Now it looks so much better. Right, so I have to do the balloon thing again. There we go. I don't feel like I'm gonna make it that far up. I don't want it too far removed, but just ever so slightly. Now, this is the fun part. This is the part I've been most excited about. What do you guys think I'm gonna draw? You always forget to tag people. Indy, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. How did I make the little guy fit perfectly? I don't know. It just sort of I tend to sort of just have a feel for it, really. I didn't really measure anything up. You changed art software? You feel lost? What are you using now? What did you change from? I hate changing art software. Like, I used to be a predominantly digital artist and I started off in GIMP and then I moved to Photoshop and then I actually Eventually moved to Procreate, but I didn't really do much on Procreate for very long because by that point I was already a traditional artist and there wasn't much use in using different platforms anymore at that point. Now I don't have to worry about it being a completely traditional artist. It's not one of my concerns anymore. I just have to think about what other mediums I work
driving down
in.
the road at night with no headlights on. I thought to myself, well, that's not very bright.
It's true. It's not. Don't do it, guys. It's not very bright at all. Not bright at all. He's also not very bright. Driving a little bit headless, you know? Don't drive headless, guys. Make sure you take your heads along because stuff can happen. And it's not always the best way to go about driving. But you can see how long the traffic jam is. That is one bonus, I must say. Well, creepy, you love it? Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I want to give him a monstrous grin of some sort. Like a really wide Cheshire cat-like grin. You changed from using Paint.net to Critter. You had years of experience on Paint.net, however, there's a lot of limitations in its features, which is why you switched. You like the tools about that mega animation you used, but now you're lost. Too many settings. I think you just gotta give yourself some time though. Like when I moved from GIMP to Photoshop, I felt so overwhelmed about all the settings as well, but you get there. You get there eventually, so just be patient with yourself, I'd say. You can't not do digital art. You're good with a pencil and you like it, so you cannot do digital art. Oh, you like traditional art. I agree. It's my preference too, but I definitely know that digital art does have its place, and I was a huge fan of it. It's got lots and lots of benefits, and it's also really great when you're learning, I think. But yeah, it can also be entrapping in some ways if you don't understand it and you don't understand the medium real well. Like, you can get quite caught up in lots of details and not really understand the overall process of working on a whole piece and keeping the detail the same overall throughout the whole piece. I think that's one of the biggest traps about digital art, to be honest. Traditional art doesn't have that problem because you're automatically limited by how much detail you can add with your pencil. Like, you can only work up to a certain scale, and then, it gets a little bit hard to work with that size, so you don't have to worry about the same thing. So which model I make is this one based on that car? Is it off the old 1890s Mercedes Benz? It's based on this car. I don't know what this is really. Um, I don't recognize that logo. Maybe some of you guys could recognize this logo a little bit better. It looks like two wings and it's got Austin written on it. So this is the car I've based this drawing off of. Not sure what that would be though. Not too sure. So I want to give him a sweater. I'm just not entirely sure what prints to put on it. I want to give him a nice, beautiful cardigan. You need to figure out where is the light coming from. I'm gonna make it come from this side. I really want the light hit from that side, so we're gonna try and do that. Austin Motor Company is where the car's from? Cool. Okay. Well, there you go. Quick Google suggests the brand is called Austin. You found images on a site describing a car show. Well, there you go. This is based off in Austin then, guys. I don't know them very well. Actually, haven't heard of them at all, but I think they're damn beautiful. Pretty damn beautiful, guys. It was a different Chinese company that went bankrupt. What? It's Chinese? I would have thought it's American. It sounds American because of the name. That's so weird. Uh, it was Chinese, not anymore. Wiki says old British manufacturer founded in 1905 and defunct in 1952. Trademark is owned by a Chinese firm, Seika Motor. Okay. That's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Who would have guessed that? I really, really enjoy adding shading to drawings because that's where they all come to life, guys. My favorite part of all. I like making it look rather dramatic too. You agree, shading is the best part. Who doesn't love shading? Favorite part of an art piece? Paul Ponscum, thank you so much for following. Appreciate that. How are you doing? You disagree. Flat drawings all the time. You like flat drawings. It's interesting. What is it you like about flat drawings? Hey, Cephalon, how you doing? It's Manny Mars. Thank you for the follow. You mean you were brought here by some monsters? What monsters? What monsters? You don't mind them, but you're not gonna lie, you were just stirring the pot. Gotcha. Gotcha. I make some arteries and stuff shoot out from here. I think that's a good idea. Make it look a little bit more realistic. There we go. No, more lead broke! Maybe these monsters? Well, there you go. I really appreciate that. Ben Monsters TV raid. More art people love it. We need to spread the art on Twitch, guys. There's too few of us connected. We need to all get more connected. I want to do tiny little blood droplets. Not too dramatic, but just noticeable. There we go. Awesome. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. No, more lead. Guys, today's a lead breakage day. This is definitely postcard worthy, Nicole. It's coming along really well. I agree. Maybe, guys, maybe this can be the next patron postcard. What do you guys think? What music is this? You've been lurking. This music is Lake of Lasting Agony by Ghost Stories Incorporated. And hello, Local Nun. Guys, can we please have a shout out for Hot Local Nun? He is a gaming streamer here on Twitch. No shout out. You deserve a shout out. You deserve a shout out. Of course, blood droplets. What else should we expect? Confetti? Confetti's not a bad idea. Not too bad. Still gotta do the whole car though, guys. It's gonna take a while. I don't know if we'll finish it today because, what's the time? It's almost 4. I have to finish streaming at 4, guys. So probably we'll finish this one tomorrow. I'm so surprised though. We made a ton of progress. Ton of progress. I feel like I'm gonna do the wheels next, like shade my wheels. And then I'll have an idea how dark I want to go with the other areas as well. There we go. The wheels are seriously the most annoying part of this whole drawing. The other bits are actually quite fun. Especially drawing the character. That's my favorite part of all. I hope me and everyone as well, if you're awake and see me on, usually like and don't talk. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. We're all doing a lot better. My whiplash is mostly completely gone. Still a bit sore when I sit for too long, but, you know, it's all gonna heal up and get better. Honestly, we're just both really, really lucky to be alive and well after the car accident. So, yeah, just treasuring life at this point, honestly. When you get a lucky break, you have a new sense of appreciation for it. So I gotta remember, light's coming from that side, which means this side of the wheel needs to be darker. Gotta make this darker. You're gonna go. Glad you could stop by. Thank you, Bomb. As I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna be streaming a lot earlier from now on, so you guys might be able to make my streams more often. By the way, Dover, have we managed to get the pinned chat working yet, or is that something I gotta set up? Because I haven't looked into that yet. Once they look 3D, they're actually starting to take shape so much better. Much happier with that. Oh no, there we go. Almost finished, guys, but still got a ways to go. There we go. Look at that. We made it, guys. We did the car. I'm going to be finishing this one off tomorrow, the sketch obviously. I will be coloring this one because I want to send this to you guys as a Patreon postcard at some point. So definitely will be watercoloring this one as well. Zug, hello, how's winter going? Don't ask. I'm freezing every day. I've got the heater on currently, and whenever I'm not in the studio with my heater, I'm rugged up completely, so I'm freezing. Totally freezing. You don't think it's enabled yet? If it's available, perhaps it should be set up on my end. Interesting. I'll have a look, but I couldn't see anything when I hopped on, so maybe it needs to roll out first. So guys, this illustration today was based on my recent experience of being involved in a car accident, and I'm hoping to post it on Instagram because I've been sort of missing on Instagram for a while and I need to make an announcement post to come back, and so this was intended for that. But yeah, we'll be finishing this one off tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm completely fine, guys. No injuries. My partner wasn't hurt either, so both of us are completely okay. Thank goodness for that. But yeah, time for us, guys, to raid somebody. Before I go, though, I do have a Patreon account where I work on an illustration of Poogie and Phoebe, a storybook that I'm working on every month. Dover, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Dover. You glad I'm safe?
Good to see you again, Mecha. I'm glad you are safe and the healing is going well. Missed you so much.
Oh, Dover, thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, guys, if you'd like to support me every month for the same price as a Twitch sub, you can get a monthly postcard from me. Every month I send one out. So drawings like today's sketch quite often become Patreon postcards, and you also get exclusive postcards based on the illustrations of the story. So yeah, if that interests you, please go and check out my Patreon account. Other than that, guys, we have the art challenge review coming up this month. That's going to be on, let me double check, the 31st, guys, the deadline for this month's art challenge. The theme is dream or nightmare. So you guys can do anything based on that prompt, whatever that makes you think of, you draw that and submit it in the Discord channel. We'll go through all of your drawings on the 31st of this month. I'm super excited to see what you all come up with because I think this is one of our most creative prompts ever. It's so open-ended, it can be pretty much anything. Anything that you want, guys. But yeah, time for us, guys, to find somebody we can raid. I am done for the day. I'm going to be streaming again same time tomorrow. So my streams are starting a little bit earlier now. Hopefully that makes it easier for you guys to catch them. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see who's live, guys. Who can we raid today? Let's see. We have Grumbly's on. And Max is playing Stray. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. We also have Cozy Art, and they're doing some incredibly amazing artwork, guys. That is really cool. We could raid them. I think that's a good place to go. Let's raid Cozy Art. Squid Street is on, and his streams are great. I need to give him a follow. Let me double check. We'll have a look. He's doing an art review right now, but he will be drawing. There you go. I'll give him a follow for next time. For now, we're going to raid Cozy Art. Next time, we'll raid Squid Street. Alright, let's go, guys. Cozy Art it is. As I said, same time tomorrow, you guys can check the schedule. I'll send a link to you guys for the stream schedule. Where the heck is it? There we go. There's the stream schedule if you guys want to check when I'll next be live. And let's go share the love, guys. Off to Cozy Art. Let's go.